Hello, everyone. How's everybody doing today? I'm checking out some filters. Oh, that's really awesome. I'm going to do funk. I'm going with the funk filter. That's awesome. Okay, so I look really funky. I'm really pink, and my shirt's really green when my shirt's really blue. Look at that. That's really neat. Let's see what else we got here. Maybe I'll just do pop so I look like myself. Just waiting for people to get on. Yeah, those aren't going to do it. Some cute little masks and stuff I can use. How's everybody doing today? Beautiful Friday morning. Just got off an awesome interview with my friend Christy Matthews. Love it. And, yeah, so I'm hoping that you can see me. Just want to get out of this section here real quick. I got a really interesting subject today, of course, from what I was reading about this morning. And it's all about being worried and coming from a place of, frustration and whatnot. And I read this really important thing, and it's something that I think we could all use a reminder for. If you already know this, great. This is your reminder for the day. If you don't, and you're wondering why things aren't going right, wondering why things are just not doing what you want to do, I want it to be sunny today, and it's not. It's just raining, and, it's cold, but you know what? It's going to be all right. You know what I'm not going to worry about? Anything at all that does not have direct control under me. Okay? So if you're struggling out there, if you're worrying about things in your business, in your life, in your job, in your relationships, you've got to really make a decision here and today, from now on, to focus all of your energies, all of your actions, all of your efforts, all of your mind to the things that you can have a positive effect on. To things that you can do something about. So when you get worried about things that are not something that you can change, or not something that you can do something about right now, that's why I always highly suggest people just get rid of the news. If you've got cable, drop it down the internet. Get away from things that make you worried about things. I know, because I'm a caring person, and I know other people that have the same thing. They see someone having a hard time in their life, but there's nothing we can do about it. Right at that moment, do we get ourselves worried and frustrated and upset and put ourselves in a bad mind state and start neglecting what we can do for our own selves so that maybe one day we can help somebody else? I find a lot of people, we get worried about things that we have no control over. Like, it's raining on a Friday. I really wanted to go swimming today, but guess what? I don't have to go swimming. I've got work to do. I've got things to do that's going to help me be able to take the sunny days off so I can be swimming. Help me be able to be more of service to people in my life, and to be more of service to people that I'm going to meet that are down the road. If we continually allow things that get us upset or things that we have no control over to affect us in a deep level, and we don't continue to focus our energies and efforts on the things that we can do something about, we're never going to get anywhere. We're never going to get anywhere. That job's not going to get any better. Those relationships aren't going to get any better. Your business isn't going to grow in the direction it's supposed to grow in. You're going to find yourself dissatisfied and emotionally upset way too often. And guess what? You just can't move forward from that position. You can't. So I know it's easier said than done sometimes, but that's why it's also the most important part of the beginning of your workday, is that you actually are focused on the things that you can do for yourself and for your family, and that we stop focusing on the things that we have no control over. None. I mean, we just can't. We just can't control it. Please say hi to Stella. She's like, no, I don't want to say hi. So I want to keep this really brief today, guys. This is Tara. I'm over here in Enosburg Falls, Vermont. And I wanted to make this video. It's my day 9 of my 30-day live video challenge. And I just want to remind you, I want to keep it really short. I just want to remind you to focus only on the things that you have control over. You don't have control over everything. Okay? You don't have control over, if you're overweight right now, like you can't make yourself skinny or physically fit right now. However, there's something that you can do right now about it, and you can make a decision about what you're going to eat for lunch. You can make a decision about whether or not you're going to go for a walk. You can make a decision about, think about that. Let's get to there. Say you want to go for a nice walk. That's your thing, that you've been going for walks every day and you've been working on your fitness, and it's rainy and cold outside. Do you just say, oh, I can't go for a walk? I can't go for a walk. It's cold and rainy outside. That means that you're focusing on the thing that you can't control about it. The only thing you can control about it is whether or not you actually go out there and do it. Now, this is the truth in almost every single situation in your life. Think about it. You know, you'll make dinner. I know sometimes we burn rice. We burn rice. All of a sudden, we become rice burners. I don't know what that's about. Do you freak out? You might get upset for a little while because it's going to set your smoke alarms off. You might get upset because it's going to be harder to clean that pan or whatever. However, what you can control is what is for dinner. And, you know, if you need to have a starch, you can go ahead and find another one. If you don't, maybe it's just the way of that not happening. So there's so many different ways I can apply this to help you see what I'm talking about, to help you see what's going on and help you focus on what you can. It's the 80-20 rule. You know, if you're running a business, and you will find that approximately 20% of the people that you work with are going to do something, and 80% aren't. Now, when that 20% starts coming to you and starts asking for things that you offer up your 80%ers, you are trying to you're trying to grow plants in the desert without water. You've got to focus your efforts where they matter. You've got to focus your efforts where they matter. I think Stella got cold. Let's see what happens. Look at that. She's wearing a sweater. She's still barefoot because she's got to be barefoot all summer long. How cute are you, Stella? Don't go down the stairs. They're slippery right now. Very slippy. So that's my message for the day. I wanted to keep it really quick, really short, because I've got some things I can't control that I need to go take care of and put my focused energies on. And that is moving forward, doing the things that it's going to take for me to move forward in my life, in my relationships, in my business. And I hope that this, you know, meant something to you. I hope it meant something to you. If you appreciate this, go ahead and share it with the world. Stella wants you to share it with the world because she likes that. And I want you to have a beautiful day, and I want you to realize that you're going to be happier and in a better state of mind to go forward in things if you are only focused on the things that you can do something about right now. Because you're never going to be able to do things about those big things you want to do something about if you can't focus on what you need to do right now. Think about that. Think about that. I want to help people in such grand ways that are holy moly that right now I'm not in the position to do. But if I don't do what I need to do about the things I can do right now, I'll never get there. So it's good to have big dreams. It's good to have big desires and want to make a huge impact on the world. But you have to operate from where you are and keep moving forward. And I hope you got value from this. And if you did, please share it with the world. And I'm going to go out there and get back to work. I don't know how to stop this live video, though, because I have all these things here. Let me see. Let me see. It's not letting me put that anywhere. Ah! I'm just going to have to stop. I love you all very much. Thank you for watching. Wait.
I love you.
Aw, she loves you too. She knows you can do it.